First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Mendoza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Burris leads off first with 1 away. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. At the plate, Omar Feliz. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Stubbs backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joel Nieve. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Benny Adams, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No balls and 1 strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, David Enriquez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Here's the 2-1 home. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now batting, Mike Burris. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Carlos Mendoza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up.
Mendoza.
Jones is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alfonso Alfaro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
So he sets him down swinging. Alfonso Alfaro is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So striding forward now, Omar Feliz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Dunning is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, David Serrano. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Serrano.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So striding in, Joel Nieve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Jones is there for it. And that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blank. Standing in, Benny Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So digging in now, David Enriquez.
Now batting, catcher.
Pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mike Burris.
Stepping in now, Mike Burris. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Carlos Mendoza. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Alfonso Alfaro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The first baseman, number 10.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it. Digging in now, Omar Feliz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled off. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now at the plate, Joel Nieve. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Benny Adams, and they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
The 0-2 home struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. 1-1-1. Back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Burris. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now.